for. But we met in Dallas. I was his bottle girl. My friends knew Landon because he was always going out. I was 21 at the time. I lived in a different state and I just never went out. I'm just not a going out person. I'm not a big drinker. I don't do drugs. He does that, whatever he wants. I don't care what he does. So when everyone was like, oh my God, Landon's here. He's so sweet. He's so nice. He's a gamer. One of my friend's sister works for his cousin that's Preston Plays. So everyone's saying he's just such a nice person. And I'm like, great, you could be a nice person. You're in my age range. You're freaking smart. I'm a sapiosexual and a demisexual. So I love when people are smart. I love having someone intellectually dominate me. I love that. So he's just really good with his words. And I told him I would just want nothing but friendship. So we did the 4th of July together. I met all of his friends. He met some of my friends and everyone was just having a grand old time. And I went home after that and he's like, I'll come with you. I was like, no, like, I'm not, I can't, like, there's so much in my heart. I don't feel safe being with a guy I don't know, everything like that, because I had to bring what happened to me into that because that was in April and we were talking in July, and then we started officially dating in August. He made me feel so loved, so seen, so heard, so understood. He took my trauma that I didn't want to open up about and he made it feel like I'm safe. And I believed him because at the end of the day, like, he was just such a nice person. I'm hearing it from all of his friends, from all of my girlfriends that know him personally because they've been his bottle girl for years. And I'm like, wow, like, could this be the guy that I prayed for? Like, could this be everything I ever wanted in life? And I was not educated in therapy. I was not educated in psychology. I was not educated in anything spiritual. And he awakened something in me that I always knew I had. I always have been super, super, super emotional. And I felt everything that someone else was feeling. So I knew that I was a codependent early on in the relationship because I'm fawning around him because we have fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. So I was doing that and I was always like talking about how I'm hurting and like everything like that. So I realized that there was something neurologically wrong with me because I kept on going back over and over again. And I don't want to make this a long video. So we met, we started dating. He cheated on me with the first girl. I'm going to show you the screenshots. This is the first screenshot. And then I've had such a broken part of me that was never healed and never fixed, and I kept on saying to myself, like, why am I attracted to the same quality men in different fonts? Why is this happening to me? And then I realized it was me because I was vibrating at such a low frequency to attract these horrific men. And then I was like, okay, let me start healing myself. So I started researching and